finally, we can get the show on the road. Sorry about that. It took a while today. I didn't realize it, but we had a bit of a power outage sometime earlier this morning. Hopefully I'm coming through okay. If you guys cannot hear me as well, please let me know. Hey Jay, good to see ya. Hey McNugget. Hey Arcade. Guitars, how you doing? Hey Crow. Hey Friendly. Let's see. I'm gonna try USA. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Very rarely do I end up on a USA server. Hey Bobby. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hey Joke. Forsaken. Moonraker. Not too bad. I think I've got everything going. I would have been on here a lot earlier, but I accidentally knocked my whole microphone setup over. And I had the idea to move it to the other side of my desk. Because I was thinking, you know what, the crap. You know, if I move it over there, maybe it'll be a little bit easier for recording whenever I'm having to do stuff. So I spent a little bit of time doing that. I haven't been up long. I think I've been up maybe a good 40 minutes. It hurts to get vertical. Ribs are, as I said in Discord yesterday, I feel like the manager of a struggling Chili's restaurant. Why, you ask? Because I need my ribs to be better. Hey, alright, good to see you, man. And guitars, I mean, I'm in pain. I'm in pain, but I'll be alright. I will be alright. Why don't I fly here? The Corsair, that's right, alright. We're gonna do some testing today. We're gonna do some testing. Test. And Rash, good to see you, man. It has been a while. Jared, today we are on PTU. Believe me, if this was going to live, there would be a celebration. There would be a finally, it is finished. Crow, when you said the vulture reclaim, what do you mean, like for salvaging? Because if you're trying to activate the salvage lasers, it's M, like mining mode. Yeah, Moonraker, you're probably right. Thank you, Kiosa. Listen. That was like the very first sound I ever searched for when, I was bequeathed a stream deck. Hey, biker. Well, you know, guitars, that's the thing, man. Like, the only painkillers I can take is Tylenol, and Tylenol is like the Boy Scout of painkillers. It's like, oh, don't take too much of me. You can only have 6 of me a day. Meanwhile, ibuprofen in the pain aisle was staring at me like, what are you looking at? Yeah, keep walking. Pick up your Tylenol. You ain't taking me home. You ain't good enough to take me home. Come on, look at them kidneys.
Thank you.
Moonraker, I have not. I was actually looking into it. It is now suggested to not wrap ribs, because it can restrict breathing a little bit and actually help lead to pneumonia. Which I don't understand how, but I'm also not a doctor. Apparently, not taking full. oh gosh, ow. Anyway, not taking full breaths can apparently lead to pneumonia. So, yeah. Death, good to see you, man. Hey, G. Thank you. Thank you, G. Happy birthday to me. It's now 2023. 3,670 some odd years by the time this joke is done. There was no rhymes there. There were no rhymes at all. Sorry. The pain makes me dumb. Or more dumb than what I actually am. I know I said a course. Ah, there it is. Man, good to see you, man. And yes, trucks, and yeah, 318 BTU. Hey, GT, not bad. Yeah, ibuprofen is from Brooklyn. It's just, I don't make the rules. Kiyosa, I got really sick, back in the beginning of January. And I'm over it now, but it's left this lingering cough. This constant little cough that, has really bad coughing fits, and it bruises my ribs, because, you know, apparently I'm so weak that my guts can beat up my body. But, I hurt one of my ribs on my left side really bad, about a day and a half ago. And, yeah. Yeah. I'm a wiener. Death, probably not. I'm legendarily bad when it comes to cooking. Just any sort of really... If it's out of the microwave, it's out of my hands, you know? Richard, good to see you, man. How you doing? And AJ, which bug? Are we talking about the one where it has no, like, identifier where anyone can sell it? Or is there a new bug? I know, McNugget, like, you know, usually when you walk down a dark alley, you expect to be, like, stabbed in the guts, not for your guts to stab you. Like, every time I cough, it's like I'm getting... You know, that little 1d4 of damage straight to the chest. And Kios, I appreciate it. It's not fun. I mean, there's worse out there. There's definitely worse. And they gave me some cough medicine for it for a while, but it has not, it only suppresses it long enough for me to fall asleep, and then I wake up from it, you know? Hey, Coyote. Thank you, Coyote. Oh, kid. I like that. For not a birthday. Thank you, kid. Thank you, man. AJ, we could test it out if you like. Really? Out of all the places I could show up to. Yeah, man, look at that. You're learning D&D. Oh, he's right on my tail, too. Yeah, Richard, you know, like, you know, you watch, like, Batman or whatever, and he's like, oh, a couple of broken ribs, no big, and it's like, alright, Bruce, like, listen, I know you're, like, Captain Hardman over here, but I am not, and, I don't know how you're gonna fight, like, Cobra and whatnot, like that. Can't even lay on my side, you know? Hey, Crumpet. Yeah, sure thing, AJ. You'll have to bring a tool, though. I ain't got any tools. No tool kits, no tool albums. Ah, yeah, what Coyote said is true. You see, 1d4 is the smallest weapon damage you can get. Well, I mean, I know you got other editions where it's like, oh, you punch a guy, you do 1. You do 1. Hey, Dragnos. Yeah, gee, that's it. That's always it. It's always, like, it's a way to go, I've been damaged, but in a cool way that doesn't actually affect my performance. Except when I go, ow, in the next fight. And I'm over here coughing, being my own fight, and just like, oh no. Oh, this is awful. I forgot to sell those medical supplies from yesterday. Wait, no, hold on. Didn't we sell those? I could have swore we sold those yesterday. Well, I guess we're gonna go find out. Hey, Dave. Hey, Sibo. Oh, also, if anybody sees Parker, he's been nominated for Sainthood. He let me know that War Pips is currently free on the Epic Store. If you use the Epic Store, I would highly suggest getting War Pips. I mean, I would say buy it, you know, if you got the money. It's on Steam. But it's a really fun little sort of tug of war. I don't know if I'd call it an RTS, but it is a very fun game with a very Command and Conquer style soundtrack. I mean, really just a lot of Command and Conquer everything. They even got a Tanya in there. But I would heavily recommend picking up War Pips, especially because it's free. You know, like, the only thing you're gonna lose is, please don't be in my spaceship. The only thing you're gonna lose is time. I don't like this elevators eventually going up on their own. That needs to be undone. Hey, Spectre. Oh, Tar. Thank you, man. Hey, man, I'm glad to be back, you know? Oh, wait, not much. I'm gonna go see if I can make these medical supplies. Actually, hold on. Since we're here, let's just take a look. Okay, so it says we have medical supplies on board. Obviously, they're not physically represented, but, you know, let's go see what happens. Oh, gee, I would love to. I think it's actually supposed to come out fairly soon. Seriously, when Brew Barons comes out, I'm probably gonna do like a whole week's worth of Brew Baron. Like, I love that game. I'll just double check. Ow. Oh. Okay, yeah, no. It's just me. Just me. Yeah, Shadow, thank you, man. I am glad to return to the proverbial office. Yeah, Coyote, you were telling me about that earlier. So it's still going good? Haven't like Alt F4'd out or anything? I do that sometimes, like Banished. I keep going back to Banished, and then I keep struggling, and then I just, you know, quit out. And several months later, I'll play it again, get angry, quit out. Is that it, Moonraker? Alright, well, at least I'll go dump it at the city. And, Really, Magda? You know what? Let's just go sailing for a bit. Why not? It's fun, you know? Hey, plane. Okay, so for those of you who have played Hogwarts Legacy, I have a question. Like, you're a wizard or witch or whatever. Do you actually have, like, status-affecting spells in the game? Because I feel like a game where you are primarily a wizard would be all about, you know, non-direct damage spells. Yeah, Wolf? Hey, the vulture's nice. Might end up in mine again in this stream. Ah, Moonraker, is that it? Ugh, I hope they fix that before it goes live. Yeah, kid, have a good one, man. Okay, so we've got direct, indirect. I assume there's also, like, you know, equivalent of, like, paralysis or, you know, juggling and whatnot. All the various, you know. Sorry, like, when I think wizard, I think in D&D terms. So it's like, alright, we're gonna cast hold person. Keep this person incapacitated for a little bit. Then we'll cast this, this, and this. Just basically deny them turns until they're, till the rest of the party takes care of them. So I probably would be very bad at, old Potter. Nice, Mad. You getting war pips? Heck yes. Oh, I love war pips. There's a song on the soundtrack called PTSD, which is suspiciously close to the opening of Hell March. I enjoy it greatly. Some people complain that the soundtrack is too close to Frank Klepacki, and honestly, like, if you can, you know, if you can emulate Frank Klepacki, you're doing a pretty darn good job, you know? Hey! Dark, heck yeah, man! Thank you! Thank you, man. Thank you, Dark. Thank you. I am trying. Got some tea. Ah, there it is. I don't know if it's helping much. I'm thinking about actually breaking down and putting some honey in it. I'm not a big honey person. Honey is weird for me. Thank you, Ben. And Ben, good to see you. Yeah, Wolf, you know, I've seen that too, like with the, the side entrance being kind of weird, like half the time you use it, half the time you don't. But SB, I think you'll find a lot of common ground here between folks and the folks that have PTSD. I mean, Moon, that's fair. I mean, you are at wizard school, you know. You are at, oh, what's the name of that wizard school from that Key and Peele skit? Like, where they're running, like, their own wizard school. I remember pig farts from a Harry Potter musical. Back in the day. You see, Rash, like, that's it, too. Like, I know there's a lot of drama around it. And I know for a lot of people that's a very sticky thing. I just, you know, usually when I play a wizard, there's dice involved. Now, you see, SB, that's also another thing, too, like, I'll give you that. It's weird. It's like, all right, kids. Like, yeah, you're 13 years old. This is how you make a love potion. And you gotta sneak it to Ron Weasley. And he's gonna fall madly in love with you. And it's like, huh, that seems a little wrong, don't you think? Professor, who taught potions? Snape, yeah. Yeah, Snape. I mean, I don't know what you kids learn over in, you know, the UK.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
You know, we always learned about, you know, early man crossing the land bridge, and then I can't really tell you much about chemistry because I was asked to leave chemistry on account of fire and sneaking into chemistry to create said fire for my bid for school president. Also, did you know when you get kicked out of chemistry as part of your bid for school president, usually you don't win the presidency? You know, Death, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't mean to go turbo there. Good catch on that. Ooh, also, I think my character needs a soda.
Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, Dragnos, yes. I can't wait for that drama. Yeah, see, County, that's, you know, that's it, too. Like, I've got a lot of friends there, and... like, I'm not gonna rag on anybody who does pick it up. Because, like, you know, in addition to, like, old JK, like, there's hundreds of developers that worked on it. And it's not like she had a lot of involvement, but at the same time, it's still her IP, but... you know, I still stick by the whole freedom is the right of all sentient beings, so, like... it looks like an interesting game. I just... personally, I don't think I'm gonna play it, but... I'm still interested to know about it. I'm just not gonna do it myself. That's okay. You know, it's equivalent of, not liking a pair of shoes, you know? Hey, Buzz. Thanks, man. Thank you, Buzz. And Phaedrus, good to see ya. Good to see you, Phaedrus. See, AJ, our chemistry teacher was a bit more straight-laced. And... like, okay. So I forget what it was called, but there was like this bubble stuff you could make. And you could like basically coat whatever you wanted to in it. And, oh no. You know what? I think I did sell that stuff earlier. Okay. Well, you know what? Back to Orison we go. Which means... oh no! I believe I've got into cardiac arrest. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna lose my tactical thigh highs. Oh well. But anyway, like it was like this, it was like bubbles. It was like this foam. But if you set it on fire, it would explode, but it wouldn't hurt you. And, the school I went to, our school colors were orange and black.
By the beards of antiquity.
And, hey, Granulus. Heck yeah, man. Thank you, Granulus. Thank you, man. Spoiling me. Thank you, man. Ah, there go those poor little prospectors. Poor prospects. Oh, in the world do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, thank you, man. But, like, they taught us to make this stuff in chemistry class, and our school colors were orange and black. And, because our school wasn't very creative, we had two political parties for running for, you know, school body. And there was the black party and the orange party, and I was in the orange party. I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna run for president. So I came up with this idea of doing some in-camera editing of, like, coating my hand in an orange in my hand with this foam, and then setting it on fire and doing some trickery to make an orange appear in my hand with fire. I waited till school was over and got into chemistry class and did this. And when it all got found out, I was asked to kindly leave chemistry class and never come back. And that's how I was asked to leave. Using chemistry supplies without supervision is a huge no-no. Uh-oh. I think I'm back. Sorry, OBS has had a bit of a conniption. You know, Coyote, that's a good question. Maybe it depends on length. Oh, Ben, you're good. Whoa, 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 I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. That's what I get for reading and walking. Almost Twilight Zoned myself. You guys remember that episode? And Crumpet, how was HiFi Rush been? Like, I know you said it was pretty good, and I watched you play it a bit the other day. Do you get, like, other weapons? Like, is it just guitar? Like, can you get, like, a... I don't know, like a bassoon? We'll get all dressed up. Let's get all fancy. Yeah, Ben. Oh, that reminds... yeah, no, I got my timer set. Gil, good to see you, man. Yes, Siren. How you doing? You holding up all right? Here we go. Tactical thigh highs, our matching crop top armor.
Approaching next station.
I'm sorry, but as a suit of armor, I feel very underprotected, you know? Like, this, let's be honest, this is a crop top with a belt.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Not yet, Raymond. I've still got about an hour and 26 minutes. Oh, yeah, Phaedrus, that's it, yeah. Well, hold on. If it's just a plate carrier, like... You want just a... I'm sorry, but... I want my intestines covered, too. Like, there's a lot to intestines. People always think all the important stuff is up top, but, like... Listen, that's your kidneys, that's, like, your liver, your... yeah, I want that plate to cover the whole thing. Well, you see, AJ, the Chainmail Bikini is effective. The thing is, you have to fight prudes. That way they look away and they're like, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. You use it so they can't look at you. At least that's the only thing I can come up with. I mean, you know, Frank Frazetta loved his Chainmail Bikinis. Biker, I'm still on the same.
Not a problem.
Is my... Ah, there you are. Hello, Tarpeo. Exactly, Lumpy. We need those, like, Blackadder cod pieces. Yeah, sure thing, Raymond. I should be here. You know, electricity permitting, living in a third world country. Yeah, okay, alright, there's a fun Ogloff comic where they're basically talking about how armor doesn't seem to matter for these orcs because they're essentially getting killed by a little hobbit with a toothpick, so they just all decide to wear, like, bikinis for maximum agility with all the durability of full plate armor. And it's like, yeah, you know what, that makes sense, because, like, every time you watch something, like, people in full armor are getting stabbed anyway. Like, very rarely do you ever watch any, you know, movie or show where it's like a guy gets hit while wearing armor and he just brushes it off. It's like the armor is just there as a costume, as a set piece, you know?
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
AJ, I'll probably have to re-add you. Because it's been doing that thing where it wipes my friend list. And Cowdy, that's true. I mean, that toothpick sang with the police, but, just, you know, like, you know, what's the point of all this armor? Like, I don't think I've ever actually seen something where a guy is fighting in armor, he gets hit, and he just shrugs it off, you know? Yeah, Ben, that was you? Right, let me double check my friends list, AJ. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. We've got a CIG in here. I'll have to add you, or you'll have to add me. Oh, caterpillar. Alright, we're gonna pick up some cheap stuff. Take it to Grimhack, see if I can sell that. Yeah, Ben, it actually should be, you do exclamation Discord, it should pop up. Or if you do, it's somewhere in the description of the stream. I would just do exclamation Discord, it should pop up with a link. You know, Black Moon, back in the day, I thought it was gonna be January. But, boy, was I a fool. Oh, was I a fool. Good to see you, man. Hey, Warhead. Are you sure you didn't pirate it?
Thank you, and please visit again.
AJ, I'm actually on USA servers. Oh, I bet they did open Auth servers, didn't they? Yeah, since it's open to all waves now. Well, I know where I'm going after I crash, inevitably. Oh yeah, Coyote. I just been like, whenever you see like any sort of media, it's like the armor's basically just a fancy dress, and weapons just seem to easily cut right through it. It's one of those weird trope things where it's like, oh, I'm wearing full plate armor, and a light hit is going to remove me from my horse and my life, and also my role in this show. I mean, Warhead, I do it every day. You know, actually, Walgreens has this brand of popcorn called Pirate's Booty. And with a very excited looking pirate on it. I'll take a picture next time I'm there. AJ, it should just be Jack Axton. All one word. Were they deplorable? Man, okay, I see how long I've been gone. There we go. You know, Ben, you could actually do that in Dual Universe. What a lot of people would do was set up just like debris fields outside jump points or like large walls and wait around until people hit them and then just scavenge the debris. You know, Shadow, there's supposed to be a fix later today, or a patch. It's going to, what's that word? It's supposed to hotfix a bunch of crashes. Uh-oh, not Korea. Yeah, Muzz, totally. What you do is you rename live to PTU, then you open the client, and instead of hitting install, you go to the top right and you hit verify, and it'll just download the difference. Yeah, that's it, AJ. So it probably won't be on for us today. It'll probably be after I finish streaming. Yeah, Artex, like the popcorn, like, I saw they got a bunch of different flavors. I just haven't got to, I saw it on my way out after picking up, you know, more medicine. Had to pick up my scripts. I was like, I want that, but I'm already walking. And if I stop walking, then, you know. I may have also been looking at their Transformers, because Walgreens had an exclusive Minerva figure. I don't think she's had a toy since the Headmasters series. I mean, is it just a repaint of Alita 1? Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, Ben, you know, Ben, there was this great moment in time when they were showing off how you could do anything from having like a 1 module caterpillar to like a 15 module caterpillar. And everyone got really excited, and then they had to clarify that it was just showing off the technology, that the caterpillar would not be able to do that, but it was stuck having 4 no matter what. There was a collective sadness. Xandra's, good to see you, man. Alright, we're gonna pick up our corp. I just wanted to see if you can actually trade multiple times without using a city. You know, outpost to outpost style. You see, Ben, there's a lot of people that want that. I'd take it. Also, a lot of people want the broadside. But the thing about broadside is you have to be fast enough to get side by side to your target. The Caterpillar is a uniquely slow ship for the amount of engine on it. Like, apparently those engines are just aesthetics, you know? Oh, AJ, I used to know that one. I have forgotten it now. It was like Alt Space or Shift Space. I don't remember it having a thing. Like an actual, you know, keybind. Yeah, I remember alt-tabbing was the only other way. Like, I know there was some super, like, dorky keybind that just did not make sense that made it go away, but I have forgotten it in my old decrepit age. That's what it, yeah, left shift tab, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, if that's not working, oof. Yeah, that might have to be a relogger tab. Well, Ben, that's so other people can land. I'm being considerate. Yeah, that's it. Besides, it's not like I got wheels, you know, I'm not like taking off like an airplane. You know what I forgot to do? Put a backpack on. Hey! I'll take that. Take that. Oh, that's right. You can, what is it? Control. Ow. Actually, give me a minute. I need some water. Oh, that's good. Water's good. Guys, you should hydrate. Is it control or shift? Shift. Aha. Shift. There we go. Shift, shift, shift. All right. Yeah, exactly, AJ. Okay. Tell the Corsair is not a military ship, because, it doesn't have any clearance. That was a bad joke. Like that should update. I'm sorry, I'm buying that to me. That's the issue. See, Sibo got it. He liked it. Yeah. Somebody liked it. Thank you, Sibo. Thank you, Shadow Spectre. Hey, Garen. Good to see you, man. Oh, Garen, I would if I could, but that thing is nowhere near completion. Like, if it was available, I'd spend the whole stream flying that thing. Going, it's weirdly overpriced for a 300 SCU, but I'm sorry. I want to. I want to fly the purple X. We need more purple. We need a lot more purple. Ben, the Raylin is a Xi'an freighter. does the like the transforming thing. It's also purple, very purple. Okay. So what we're going to do is take this to Deacon's, see if we can unload, buy agricultural supplies. Exactly, AJ. That's what I desperately want. Yeah, Wolf. I mean, I'll try it out. I know it's going to be my main. Wait, Horsebrush? What? I mean, I guess you could if you're desperate. I don't know. The difference between a Horsebrush and a Drake shit. How could you, Apple? How could you set me up for that? Ben, I think it's like 300 something. Now, Apple, that is true. That is true. Like a good joke should hurt just a little bit. Oh, Ben, it's actually quite large, is the thing. It is unusually large for the amount that it carries. Hey. Thank you, Zadris. Thank you, man. Sorry. That torpedo burrito has been very scarce lately. I don't know why. Thank you, man. That is true. It was a bomberito. There we go. La Bombas. Yeah, like the Raylan is massive. Like it is huge. Like if you compare its size to like the size of the Caterpillar, like really it has less SCU, but it also does seem to be very long term. Really? I can't move all to local? Oh well, I can still do that. Haha. I don't know why I'm stealing this stuff. It's not like I get to keep it. Yeah, like it is supposed to have really nice interiors. Alright, so we're gonna sell this. Interesting. Interesting. So it looks like maybe, as long as you don't store the ship, you can keep using it. You don't have to claim it. Like, we're gonna keep testing it, obviously. Exactly, Richard, because you can. Like, how else am I gonna dress up pretty? Like, if I can't dress up nice in the game, what's the point? And the only way right now to dress up nice is, to steal clothes. To steal clothes. Like, you know, literally having to be a loot goblin. Where did you get that top, you fiend? It's like, I stole it. I stole it. From Benson Mining. No, that's right, Wolf. For some reason, I was thinking it was more expensive. It's not a bad price, although you're right. They'll raise it in price without ever explaining why. Like, you guys remember, like, a year ago when they raised the price on the Caterpillar by $30 for no reason? Like, why? Why would they do that? They didn't even explain it. They just said, yeah, we're raising the price on the Caterpillar. Sucks to be you. Everyone who doesn't have one. And then some yokel, some yee on the forums, decided to be a Boy Scout and go, hey, why is the pirate Caterpillar cheaper? Because someone at CIG wasn't paying attention. And guess what? Immediately after he posted that thread, pirate Caterpillar got marked up by 10%. Like, why would you do that? It's like asking the teacher if we have any homework for tonight. Like, shh, come on, man. Like, keep it on the down low. Oh, Waz, good luck. Have fun IMAXing yourself. Hey, Flube, welcome back, man. Alright, we're gonna go to Bountiful Harvest, see if we can actually empty this, and fill up with food, and take it to... I don't know, literally anywhere. Because my thinking is that it's the storing the ship that locks up the cargo grid. There you are. Yeah, that's it, Apple. You stole them. They fell off the truck. Well, you see, Ben, if you do that, you want to use primer first, and then just make sure you have like a decent, a decent coating to keep it in. Otherwise, it's just not gonna do much. Like, I'm all for painting things with the blood of your enemies, but you want to make sure that you're using a proper sealant for the long term. Craft begets craft. Waz, I think it's ultimately a better deal. I mean, especially if you don't care about insurance. I forget what the discount is, though. I don't know, Richard. They had it ready for the Super Bowl. I don't know if you saw that commercial, but A channel out of Mexico actually had a flyable galaxy. That was a very interesting commercial. Oh yeah, Flube, yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep it from coagulating if you want to get an even spread. And I'm not a, what's the name of someone who takes blood? Phlebotomist? So I'm not really sure how you would do that. I mean, I guess I could ask next time I do it. I get my blood drawn all the time, so.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
Yeah, well, if I thought those looked familiar. Yeah, you know, but Rick, like, why did they destroy the town? Like, do they just have, like, a CGI budget that they wanted to spend? Like, you're telling me that that entire town was worth destroying? Like, come on, like, it is a town. Like, I know it didn't seem to be, like, a super big town, but it was at least some sort of small commercial and municipal hub for most likely non-combatants in this Super Bowl war. Like, why would they just destroy the entire town? Like, were they the bad guys? Like, was that it? Like, is that what Ninetales dresses like? Because if that's the case, sign me up. Like, if that's what the new gangs are gonna dress like, I will wear some fringe and a cowboy hat. Hey, Abduwak, good to see you, man. Alright, so look at that, yeah. As long as you don't store the ship, you can keep using the cargo grid. Neat. I mean, does that help for things like medical supplies? No. No, it's not. But it's at least something until, you know, they get it fixed. Hey, Gusta, good to see you, man. Alright. Let's see if we've got any good loot here. See, Abduwak, we were talking about that commercial for the Super Bowl that one of the Mexican channels put out, where they were flying the galaxy and just blowing up a random town. Which, by the way, not only did the town not initiate the firefight, but it didn't even return fire. They just flew through blowing it up like one-dimensional villains. Yeah, Ben? You want a space horse? Does the horse get a suit? Man, I hope that's AJ. Or there's, hold on, no, that's, wow, my eyes are bad. Okay, so from a distance, I thought these were legs. And there was a tall man waiting on my cargo lift. That's always creepy when you're flying alone and you see the tall man standing inside your spaceship. And you go, how is he that tall? The bulkheads alone would make him crouch. You guys excited? When you've been out in space too long, you start seeing shadow people in the corner of your spaceship? Checking your comm link to see if anyone else is there, because you keep hearing them, but it says no one's there. Getting some good space horror in.
Engines online. Launch complete. Landing gear
Oh, Wolf. Yeah, no, the Hercules is the worst about it. Especially with that elevator. Because, like, you'll go back there and you'll see that elevator working on its own because it always returns to the middle. And you're like, who did that? Who called the elevator? Who? Yeah, no, I would much rather fly a Caterpillar solo than a C2 solo. Oh, Phaedrus, did you find it? Yes! Yes! I'm going to have to work on my Spanish. I want to know what they say. Yeah, exactly, Death. Yeah, Xandris? You finding life without the Hercules okay? Oh, Dave. I can imagine, man. I had a brief job at Michael's, the craft store. And the lights would shut off randomly. And they weren't on a timer or anything. Like it was overnight stocking. And they always made the newbies go and turn the light on. We should to climb these rickety stairs to this like second level. And find the switch. And they always said the switch wasn't like, it was just a little up-down switch. But, you know, it'd be like 3 in the morning, and we'd be stocking shelves. And suddenly, all the lights would go out. It's like, alright, newbie. It's like, you get to go climb the stairs and deal with whatever's up there. And it's like, well, this seems highly unprofessional, but yeah, alright, whatever. I didn't last very long at that job. Mostly because it was in the middle of the night. So yeah, no, I feel you there, Dave. I feel you. That and the pharmacy job, that was, man, that was a whole Courage the Cowardly Dog situation right there. Hey, Gog, thank you, man. Yeah, it was. I do like the Scary Bear helmet. I know a lot of people complain, but it's just fun to have the variety, you know? Actually, let's just go sell this at our close the loop. You got it, AJ. Do I need to head to you after I sell this stuff? I can jump to Hurston. Yeah, Ben, have a good night, man. Sleep well. Oh, yeah, Wolf. Like, that's... Dude, like, that's how it started feeling, like, when I was on the Rona. Like, I went 3 or 4 days without sleep. It just got to the point where, like, not only are you seeing things that aren't there, but you're just kind of vibing with them. Like, I went to go to the bathroom at like 4 in the morning, and there's like this shadow man just standing in my bathtub, like he's like shy, like halfway behind the curtain, and I just not even think about it. I'm like, sup, man? It's like, what do you got to hide for? What are you scared of? Like, you guys are the shadow people. Don't you know everybody's scared of you? And finally, you get that blessed sleep, and they all just all disappear. Death, I did not. I did overnight stock work, like planograms and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really know what to do with the flowers, so I just kind of threw them all in there. Supposedly the flowers are supposed to be organized in a particular way, like the fake flowers, but I never figured it out. So if you ever went to Michael's in Texarkana, and you wondered why all the flowers were just a jumbled, disorganized mess, there's a good chance that was me. Oh yeah, Floob. Man, that's a mausoleum of nightmares. Hey, and Revenant, not too bad. Feeling a little bit spacey. I was in pain last night, and I went to sleep a bit early, but I've been trying to sleep on my back, and that's very hard. It's also weird on my throat. It makes my throat close up a lot.
Landing complete. Engines
A little bit tired. Oh, that's it, Crumpet. That's it. Ah. I love me some Babadook. I was a little disappointed, like, when they fully revealed Babadook, like, his whole, like, human form, and he really just kind of looks like Johnny Depp in a Tim Burton thing. Like, I like his more homeless man style appearance that he has in the little picture book. Like, that's the kind of Babadook I prefer. Like, if they could have just got, like, the old guy from Paranorman and, like, nightmare-fied him up a bit, that would have been perfect. But no, like, you see Babadook hanging around all the place in this movie, and he just looks like Johnny Depp. He looks like Johnny Depp with knives for hands. AJ, you know, I actually don't know what my next stop is. Let's do Deacons. Let's do Deacons. And, I'll go with an empty load. Also, Parker, I want to nominate you for sainthood for bringing it to my attention that War Pips is currently free on the Epic Game Store, so you get to be Saint Parker. Yeah, so it looks like as long as you do not store the ship, you trading works. I'm sure they'll mess that up somehow. Wait, sadly it is still going to be very bad. It's going to be very bad. They've made zero adjustments to it. Now wait, I do want to point something out for those of you who are watching at home who have not ran into this yet. Or work, I mean, it doesn't really matter where you're watching from. That you're tuned in. So, alright. I'm just going to use this as an example. Do you see where it says 700 credits per unit? This is a lie. It is not per unit. It is per SCU. You can now only buy in minimums of 1 SCU. Not unit. Because there are 100 units to an SCU. For example, our Caterpillar has 576 SCU of cargo space. Therefore, I can now only purchase 576 SCU of cargo instead of doing it in the individual units, which is like 57,600. You get the idea. Like, it makes sense. Like, why am I buying individual peanuts? I should be buying pallets of peanuts, or money bags of peanuts, or whatever they ship peanuts in. You get the idea. But yeah, just be wary of that. That does not mean unit is in 1/100th of an SCU. That actually means 1 SCU. So yeah, I just want you guys to know that. Yeah, and Revenant. Although I don't know where it went. I have lost my Switch. It is in a box somewhere, I'm hoping. But yeah, man. Totally had Animal Crossing. You know, I had Dom as my first villager, who is my absolute favorite villager. The little ram with his little rainbow shirt. He's adorable. The jock personality. Thanks, Skill. I'm still having a bit of a light cough. It tends to be worse at night. Which is weird. Like, it seems like most ailments do that. Ah, Crumpet, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, mine are probably setting the place on fire. I have no idea where my Switch is. Hey, water, it's not too bad. Hold on, I gotta move my... Hope you guys can still hear me okay. My microphone is messing with, Toby. Alright, to Deacons I go. AJ, I will meet you there. Yeah, and Revenant. Yeah, that guy. He's adorable. He's my favorite. Trumpet, do you remember when that awful, awful person, like, was bullying Dom? Like, she didn't want him on her island, and it's like, come on. That's Dom. He's like the coolest guy in this game. And oh, what's his name? That creepy duck. Derwin. I do like Derwin, but man, he gets weird sometimes.
Quantum drive is now off.
It's always like, I like bugs, and some people on this island should keep their nose out of others' business. Like, dang, Derwin, what, who's bothering you, man? And I forget his name, but I did get the unicorn to move in. And he's got all that furniture. All that furniture I'm never going to get. He's probably just here for a refuel. Hey, Brent. Not much. We're testing stuff. There's a bug right now, Brent, or if you store a ship, the cargo grid stops working. As long as you trade without storing the ship, it's okay. That's what I've been testing out. And Revenant, if I have, I wouldn't know it. You'd have to give me some of the games he's played. Although, I am kind of light on my Nintendo games. You know, I've done like Pokemon, things like that. Actually, you know, Pokemon is very light on voice acting. Huh. You know, AJ, there's a lot of traffic at Deacons. I want to scooch to the side here. Give you some space to land, but, yeah, if you want to reroute to somewhere else, I totally understand. Okay, those to the left are rocks. Yeah, I mean, Wilder, honestly, you're not missing much right now. Ooh, artifacts. Whoops. Sorry, I just like punched my microphone. Yeah, Parker. What's the little Buccaneer gonna do? Oh, is that a stock Buccaneer? No, he's got a combine on that. I see what he's up to. I see what he's up to. Hey, Drophammer, good to see you, man.
Launch complete.
Man, that 400i is coming in very slow. You think they're rocking together, or we just happened to start a party? Ah, yes, and Revenant. Okay, okay, yes. Now that I have seen. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not on the very up and up with Fire Emblem, but I do know that. That and the weird, creepy purple hair guy. I forget which Fire Emblem he's from. You know what? Since I'm gonna be waiting, I'm just gonna park off pad. Give these guys some room. They do need to park.
Landing complete.
You got it, AJ. You know, kind of miss that 400i. The 400i, which is weirdly sitting just outside Armistice Zone. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna... Oh, I bet they're in third person. That's a third person landing. What you want to bet? I can't track that from there. Wow, he is parking very far away. Why would you park so far away? Well, now I'm just gonna have to go get like a little PTV or something and drive. He seems skittish. Does he seem skittish to you guys? Like he doesn't want to, you know, park next to us and like get his paint job dinged. Like, what am I gonna do? Open the door and, you know. I mean, in Revenant, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, purple-haired one probably narrows it down to about 45 characters. And Dragnos, that is fair. And he does have a Buccaneer eyeing him. Like, I guess he thinks that he can make the trip in and back before anyone can make it to his ship, but... through the power of wheels. I mean, Ark, that's true, but, you know, Armistice.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
You know what? We're gonna...
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
All right.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please
Well,
use a-
Coyote, we'll just take it slow. We'll spin it fast, and then we'll take it slow. Missiles. Uh-oh. Were those missiles launched on you, AJ, or is he fighting the Buck? Hey, Everett. Let's see. Uh-oh, we got two hostiles now. Connor? Who's Connor? Kids these days. Alright, so the Buck's fighting an Eclipse. Someone brought a friend. How goes things, Everett? See the Vulture. Looks like that 400i might be between a rock and a hard place. Tell you what, AJ. How about you and I get out of this area? Find a quieter neck of the woods to do dumb stuff in.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Huh. Those are brakes, huh? Those brakes are terrible. I'm sorry, does this thing not have, like, brake brakes? Like... Why is... No, that's my revert. Wow. The brakes on this thing are trash. Oh, is it? Okay. Okay. Them's are the brakes. Okay, well those brakes are... Yeah, we're gonna leave. It's a bad neighborhood. Ah, drop, I'm sorry. Well, in Revenant, I don't know whose side is what. Like, who do I join in on? Did the 400i start it? Was it the Eclipse? Oh, thanks, Everett. Thank you, man. Hey, believe me, I really do appreciate it. Shadow, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. Alright. AJ to my left. AJ, let's just meet up in dead space. If you want to start the drive. Most likely that Eclipse is going to aim at me. I don't know if he's packing any more heaters, but I'm gonna try to pick a spot directly above me. Huh. Can't look up very far anymore. Alright. Try to get out. I'm gonna see if I can take this hit. Alright. I'm out. Hopefully you got out too. Weird, I should have been dead from those things. Unless that was the Buccaneer too. Oh god, I didn't actually think. Did you actually get out? Yeah, halfway to Daymar works for me. Just want to make sure. Yes, there you are. Okay. Interdicted is good. Here, I will, come to you. That means we got stuff to play with. And you can salvage them. Yeah, just hang on. And yeah, in Revenant, that's fair. There's a lot of faked interaction when it comes to ground-based driving. Ow. Oh. Wolf, how are you doing today, man? AJ, did anything actually pop up for the interdiction? Ah, there they are. Okay. Well, let's just have fun with... I'm sorry, is his name Torkelson? Torkelson. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna fight Torkelson. Maybe. If he'll, you know, close distance. Oh, thank you, Wolf. It's good to be back, man. There we go. And then Mr. Hakeem. You know, I really want to know, like, okay. Oh, he must be in a soft death state. AJ, you should be able to salvage that thing. Like, I know it's kind of, you know, drifting, but... Hey, Mr. Schmeck. Watch as AJ does, like, the vulture drift. Hey, squirrel. Well, yeah, Wolf. I mean, you can fight in the caterpillar. This thing's a total battle cat. I'm not sure I follow natural obligations. Could you rephrase it? Yeah, see, we're actually coming to a stop. You know, also in Revenant, to go back to that, you know, 100i versus Aurora, I would like to see that. Ah, negative, Mr. Schmeckle. Far from it. Far from it indeed. And wait, they're supposed to. There's actually salvage missions in the pipeline as well. And that'll be nice to see. But, hold on. For some reason. Oh well. Yeah, this is about as close as you're going to get to it. Taking the, hull off of a ship. While he does that, I just want to see... Okay, so the Mantis, that's, you know, quantum dampener. It's this big thing that's got to spool up and whatnot. And yet they can just bake one into the Scorpius. That's what I want to see. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you, man. The birthdays are full. You know, there's actually a Dave & Buster's in Little Rock. Probably about 40 minutes from my house. One day I want to have a birthday. You know, spend way too much money on the games. Finally get me a spider ring. You guys remember those? Where you like trade in all your tickets for Tootsie Roll Pops. Also, AJ, I'm sorry, I just realized my big old schnoz might be in the way of your maneuvering. So let me move this. a little bit more so you can maneuver without worrying about me. There we go. That's right, in Revenant. But that is not this day. Whoops. Sorry, I've got to find a better placement for this microphone. I keep punching it now. I'm just not used to it being on this side. Also, AJ, what are we moving on the Vulture? It's just the RMC, right? Whoa. Hey, Gold. Thank you, Gold. You guys ever see that movie? Happy Death Day? That was a fun movie. It was like... What if Groundhog Day was a horror comedy? Ah, Moonraker, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was actually wondering about that too, Guitars. Yeah, Coyote. Like, did you happen to run into the Guitars in PTU or what? And Schmeckle, unfortunately, that's the thing that nobody knows. No one knows when this game is coming out, including the people that make it. In fact, they're probably the worst people to ask about when it's coming out. Okay, I'm just gonna let that one sit there and, you know. Oh, that's right! That's right. Crumpet told me that. Okay, so these are on the grid. I can no longer move this one. I can move that one. Cannot move this one. I mean, Artex, that is true. Huh. Yeah, AJ, looks like it. It's also weird that I can move one, but not the other. Oh, no, there it goes. Seems like if you let them sit long enough, they become glued. Well, I'm sorry to steal your hard-earned salvage. I know this will set you back a while. Oof, yeah, no. You know, I was actually having the same issue with the Reclaimer about a month and a half ago. Where, like, once I set it down, not only could I not move it, but I could just walk right through it. Like, it becomes completely uninteractable. I wonder if I can go sell it at the scrapyard, though. So we can give that a try. Ooh. AJ, that looks like it hurt. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Come on, come on. Up the ladder. There we go. Yeah, Mr. Schmeckle, unfortunately, it's been an issue with the game for a while. Like, this particular patch has been in the test branch for a long amount of time. Oh yeah, Parker, I mean, they don't pay anything, but I don't have to store my ship.
Contact.
mean, Gold, that is true. But, you know, in the year, like, 2950, whatever, we've moved on, right? Surely this game is modeled after a cheesy space western Republic dystopia, right? Like, we wouldn't regress, right?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is
Yeah, exactly, Everett. And besides, like, it wasn't theft. We were merely testing something, and unfortunately, my maglock refuses to disengage. So, as long as I calmly explain the situation and make amends by giving AJ the amount of money that I'll be making off these, it'll be fine.
quantum drive.
It'll be fine.
On.
Hey, Infinite. Sadly, you cannot. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Hugo. Yeah, sadly, you cannot fit a vulture into the caterpillar. The thing about the caterpillar is you've got a lot of space. However, it's broken up by a series of bulkheads. And also the catwalk, which makes it very difficult to fit vehicles in here. Like, if you had this whole thing opened up, it'd be super easy. But, sadly, the most you'll be getting in here is either a very awkwardly stuffed Archimedes or Merlin, or I think maybe the M50. I hope that's a wreck. Also, I guess I can close my doors now.
Docking initiated.
Yeah, Gold, that is true.
Denied. Landing.
Of course I know the way. I'm 2 clicks out from Brios. Hey, Rudy. Good to see you, man. And yeah, AJ, do they actually have guns on them? Nice. Did not know that. I'm just gonna park right here. I think I pulled up enough.
Landing complete.
No. Oh, nope, I did. Okay. Never mind. He's not closing. I'll be alright. I'll be fine.
Engines offline.
Yeah, no, Dial. Like, that's the thing. Like, one of the first ships they made to be modular. And it has been stuck on the drawing board for so long. They haven't added anything like that, sadly, Schmeckle. There are aliens coming to the game. They haven't actually added them yet, because perpetual development. As far as, like, your humanoid-sized ones, you've got the Xi'an, the Banu, the Vanduul. Good luck making friends with the Vanduul, though. They're like the one-dimensional, super fighting, enemy, angry race. There is like a little I don't know how you feel about roly-polies, but there's this adorable little isopod thing you can find in boxes sometimes, and it's like a giant, imagine like a corgi-sized roly-poly, like a corgi-sized pill bug. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't crawl around or anything yet. It just stays curled up. I mean, that's kind of Yoda size. Oof. Yeah, no, that is that's a terrible price. You know, Schmeckle, funny you say that. There's an entire terrorist group in the game who has something against a recent trade agreement with the Xi'an. And they spend their entire days blowing stuff up about it. And you can decide to take a job or not to go do something about them. Honestly, Matt, okay, all right. If we were gonna redesign the caterpillar, I know it's for the modules, but I feel like all these bulkheads should just be removed, just be taken out. Got it, AJ. I will hit the air. Like, I would remove all the bulkheads. Because the thing is, the Caterpillar was designed at a very early time in Star Citizen. When they were still making interior fighting areas instead of actual ships. And, while it's got a great interior, it could definitely be reworked. I feel like it should have one long area instead of being divided by bulkheads, and then allow modules to divide those up.
Engines online. Launch.
Infinite, it's Xeno Threat is what they call themselves.
Contact.
And I'm only seeing Hugo. Unless you got something else on your radar. I mean, there is that one Cutlass that's been parked there for forever, but let's just go down, old Hugo. Yeah, Schmeckle, have a good night, man. Sleep well. You know, AJ, I didn't even see it. Yeah, Cerrone, exactly. Like, put the trailer in front, that's all it is. Swap it out. Put some nose art along the side of it. I do like this guy's name. Hugo Vigiano. And I'm probably butchering that. Oh, there he goes. Now he wants to shoot about it. Wow. Wow, he didn't even soft death about it, did he? There he goes. We're just gonna follow him to the ground. AJ! Getting in that flyby vulturing. Oh, you better pull up. Oh, one of your, well, it might be working on your screen, but on my screen, one of your salvage beams is out of whack. Hey, Adrian. Yeah, man. Sadly, still got a little bit of a cough, but other than that and some messed up ribs, not doing too bad. Tell you what, AJ, while you eat that Cutlass, I'm gonna go see what's going on with this one.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
I mean, Dave, they are fun. Okay. What's your dealio? Cutlass? What are you? Oh. Oh. I'm going in. I want to see what's up.
Landing complete. Engines.
Yeah, Adrian? Have you get to play it yet? Ah, they're fat. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. I mean, like, 318's got some issues, but as far as, like, the new features go, like, the salvaging is great. Like, I do need to be a little bit more involved, dynamic, but as far as the first iteration goes, it's pretty good, you know? I have a gun. No, I do not. Okay, so this is, but this should be, a gun. Why, thank you. Oh, you're empty. This looks like a resupply cutlass. Which means it should have, like, people. Yeah, exactly. There we go. There's people. Haha! Yeah, Saroon? You're gonna salvage it up? You know, okay. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you guys who actually do FPS can tell me if I'm wrong, but is it just me? Or does the BR2 just kind of, I don't know, disappoint? Like, you'll shoot someone point blank with this thing, and they'll fall. They'll go spinning, but they'll just get right back up, you know? Alright, are you flyable? I'm going to say yes. Or not. Okay, never mind. This thing has also been soft-deffed. See, Apple, that's exactly how I feel. Yeah, I'm not a spam guy. I mean, with these, yeah, but you have to with these. Like, you can empty, like, the whole mag just to kill someone with a C-54. I'm sorry, where did that magazine come from? There was no extra magazine. Where did you get that from? Where did you... now we're out. He stole it from the other gun. That's... Actually, that's kind of cool. That is kind of resourceful. So, someone has been here. And what were they wearing? Rudolph. Oh, wait, no, that's just what that guy was wearing. Well, we've explored. Yeah, exactly, Apple. Like, you have to get rained upon to actually get killed by that. Oh, Parker, you saw that video too, huh? Camera all just bunkering under it. That's why we fly the Cutlass. Once you get shot out of it, you can use its bones to protect yourself as you advance on a position. Welcome back, Raymond. Not too bad. AJ, did you want this for salvage, or do you want it blown all to pieces? Are you still working on the other one? Ah, fair enough. Alright, well I am going to go buy some cargo and then take it to a place where I have to store my ship, so that way we can see if it ends up breaking said cargo. Not Tamden. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter what we have, as long as we got stuff.
Landing gear up. Quantum drive is now on.
I mean, Michael, you don't, like, you could sell it at a scrapyard, but you're gonna get literally half of what you would get at a planet. So that's where I would go.
Quantum drive is
Hey, Rasvik, good to see you, man. And yeah, I am alive. Reports of my death turned out to be clickbait. Or, you know, a listicle on BuzzFeed. Now, Infinite, when you say lockable, do you mean like a grid that it can snap to? Because if so, yes, 46 SCU worth. And the high ceilings actually make it quite easy. But if you mean like locking it so no one else can get to it, that's just keeping your doors closed, you know? Yeah, Michael, they didn't really... I'm sure they'll reorganize it once we get the economy update that we've only been waiting like 3 years.
contact.
Nice, everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. This one's probably just abandoned. Uh-oh. It's pill time. Adrian, not yet. A lot of people are hoping that they decide to make the Vulture purchasable in-game with 318. There's been no official word on it, though. So there's a chance that you won't see it buyable until 319. In-game, anyway. I will. Tell you what. Let me buy this cargo, make it to jump, and then I will take my meds. That way I don't have to sit here, you know, motionless while I do it. If we can compromise on that. Oh, Artex, a lot, man. And it still happens every now and then. I'm not gonna lie. I missed some of it while I was super sick too, because time was, you know, but a construct. Because it's just so annoying. Because, like, okay, if I eat, I have to wait 2 hours before I can take the pill. Or pills. And then after I take them, I have to wait a solid hour. So technically, I have to plan this 3-hour window of consuming no solid foods. Or really just no foods whatsoever. Like, I can have liquids. I could have water or coffee or soda or whatnot. But I can't have anything solid. So if I forget and I have like a cookie, it's like, well, gotta push it back. Gotta reset the whole timer. So it's just really annoying. Because, like, do I go several hours without ever touching food? Yes, all the time. Do I think about taking my pills during those times? No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So it's very, very annoying to keep up with. The alarm helps a lot, because usually what I do is I'll snack on something or eat something right before stream, and stream lasts long enough for me to, you know, deal with it. So I'm sure you guys want to hear me, you know, munching on cookies or quesadillas or whatever else. And Michael, as far as like landing in planet hangars, I know Lorville and Microtech have a lot of strong winds, and they will push you off course. You don't happen to be going to those two a lot, do you? Excalibur, thank you, man. I believe me, if I had kicked the bucket, I would have made an announcement. I would have haunted the very code of Star Citizen. Ooh. And made dumb jokes. Sometimes, if you go to the Lorville CBD and turn your camera really fast, you can still see Jack Axton complaining about prices. Hey, Schmeckle, welcome back, man. Pagan, good to see you. Yeah, Everett, have a good day, man. Enjoy dinner. Oh, dinner sounds good. I am hungry. But let me make this jump, take my pills. Hey, Marcus. Pagan, thank you. I'd like to sound stronger. I still got some chest pain, but cough has been agreeable today. Ah, I got you, Mike. Yeah, no, that does happen to a lot of people. Sorry, I'm just gonna be tossing some pills back here, so if I go quiet for a minute, that's why. So 1 second while I put these down the hatch. And the Losartan. All right. Ugh. Pills are caught up. Pills are caught up. Ugh. That's it, Pagan. I want that ghost caterpillar. You guys ever hear the song Roland the Headless Thompson Gunner by Warren Zevon? I want a version of that for you know, the caterpillar. Oh, thank you, Adrian. You know, Marcus, I've been having that too, where it's like it does a memory spike and it crashes out everything. Oh, Shabako, you don't want to hear my music, man. It's like Halloween by Aqua. I mean, like, I got some good stuff. I got some Poe from the 90s. She's an excellent musician. But not everybody loves my music. And, you know, YouTube gets all persnickety about that, so. And I guess I could turn up, like, the in-game music, but... Yeah, Parker? Warren. Roland the Headless Thompson Gunner. I love me some Warren Zevon. He's got some good stuff. And Michael, like, a lot of those reports to the council, like the issue council, they have a horrible organization system. Sometimes it will be something completely valid, and they know it's valid, but they will dismiss it because they already know about it. And instead of being like acknowledged, yada yada yada, it just gets dismissed because they already have another version of it, but they don't list it as like a duplicate. Oh, Phaedrus, really? Oh, darn. I'm sorry. Looks like we'll be getting it for tomorrow then, right? Oh, I mean, that's news to me. I didn't know that. Oh. Well, you know, Shmeko, I don't know if it helps, but, they do... Oh, hello. They actually do free fly events. Like, 5 or 6 times a year. And they'll probably have one when this patch eventually drops. Which will either be the end of this month, or sometime in March, who knows. Definitely one in May. And that way you can try it, and be like, gee golly, despite what I thought, this would be fun. Or you can go, oh man, this sucks. Glad I didn't spend money on this. Why the crap does he play this every day? He's gotta be a masochist. Marcus, do it! Yeah! Do it, man. Plug it. Plug it up. Make it a Glade plugin. Plug it in. Plug it in. Yeah, Marcus is having a giveaway right now. And that comes with a package, right? Enter that, win that, get it for free. Not have to pay anything. And the Pisces is an excellent ship to start with. Yeah, Michael, how is Dual Universe? Like, Crumpet and I tried to go back to it, but you know, with the update where you can't tunnel the planets, well, I mean, you can tunnel the planets, but there's nothing to be found. Having to pick up rocks off the ground just felt very limiting compared to its original iteration. Yeah, Parker, I did enjoy mining.
Assigned landing bay.
Sadly not, Schmeckle. I doubt it'll be a thing.
Landing gear down.
Despite many requests for it on the forums. They're keeping it more sandbox than story-based, so, any sort of Mass Effect style romance or at least interaction is probably going to be a no. Yeah, we're already getting some wind. Already getting some. Alright, I'm probably gonna flub this up.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
I probably started this way too high, too, but... Hello, freelancer. Eesh, why can I not lift my head up?
You are leaving the safe zone.
Oh, yep, flubbing that one up.
Leaving the safe zone.
Odd. What? Oh, no, they still have the Toby bug, don't they? Oh, I messed that one up.
Landing.
Yeah, I can't look more...
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
Oh, I
stay.
hope they fix that. I need to be able to look further. I can't do that without looking further. That messes me up. Yeah, crap, but like all those sad people that wouldn't be able to do it, because the thing is, the more they're concerned with that, that means they're not in my trade lanes. I get more access to stuff. Hey, Arcturius. Oh yeah, millions on development, yeah. Yeah, Michael, yeah. I don't know why they micromanage the economy and yet still neglect it at the same time. Oh, furnace broke. I am sorry, man. Are you gonna be able to make it? Like, can you get it replaced? Oh, Parker, I know about a month ago there was a bug where, like, Toby had a limited range, and they acknowledged it. And I don't know if they ever actually fixed it. Is that unrevenant? Maybe I'll try taking my helmet off, see what happens. Hey, Porco. Good to see you, man. I mean, I'm curious, that's fair. Like, we didn't have central anything for the longest time. So I feel you there, it's just
Welcome
still.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
It's annoying, you know? Oof, my goof, okay. Porco, has live been bad? Yeah, I think I just lost the caterpillar. I'm gonna make the trip out to the CBD, but I'm pretty sure I just lost that caterpillar. Yeah. I hope that's not a feature in Revenant. Ugh. Every 40... Ooh, gross. Also, Porco, I'm going to assume that you are a fan of the movie Porco Rosso. Have you checked out a game called Brew Barons? It's very close to that aesthetic.
Person security reserves the right to now arriving. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
Yeah, that was an issue yesterday. I think it was supposedly fixed today. I've been told the trams are working. But I figured I'd do Lorville anyway.
Fellow travelers, do not lock doors. Next stop, Central Station.
Porco Brew Baron. It's like brewing alcohol. It's on Steam. They've got a demo for it. And the demo's old, but you can see what I'm talking about. Is it in Revenant? Yeah, but like if you're flying, you still need a helmet. Like that's I'm sorry. Is my train sideways? No! Oh, come on. Ah. Well, that's sad. That's sad. That's sad. All right, so I'm just gonna relog, take a stab at that again. What is my password? That's it, Adrian. That's Star Citizen, baby. And I've got a little small PTU update. Of course I do. So, there we go. And launch. We'll see if I can at least sell that cargo. I doubt I can. And I'm probably going to wrap it up after I do try to sell that cargo, but yeah. Yes, Raymond. Yeah. Open to everyone with a package. So anybody can try it out. Although, you know, why would you want to? Yada, yada, yada. All right. Yeah, Porco, I figured you would enjoy the aesthetic. It's a fun game about island hopping on an archipelago and fighting pirates and brewing alcohol and selling alcohol to said bars and managing your own bar. Nice, AJ. I'll try hopping over to Os. See if that actually works for me. You know, Raz, I don't blame you. That's what I should do. Alright. Give that a second to load. Yeah, Floob. Hopefully it's a decent day, or at the very least a forgettable one. Rest. Now I gotta take the weird train. Oh, I hate Leavesden Station. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna sell this and then log. Or, you know, not sell it, rage, then log. I think I remember how to get there.
Need a job? Person Dynamics is currently hiring
And Central. Oh, come on, Schmeckle. Let's ease off of it. I hate getting to this train. Like the green line from the spaceport is just so much easier. This, it's like I might as well just run to the CBD.
Next stop.
Also, like, are just
Central
all the
Station.
trains quieter now? Hey, Kai, good to see you, man.
Now
Really,
arriving
AJ?
Central Station. Please
I
watch
sound
your
like Area
step when
18 to be a bit
disembarking the
more
train.
less intense. Yeah, Faye, just like there's less jitter. No, there's a little bit there, but it's just no, yeah. There's the jitter. There's the jitter. You guys ever seen a train with anxiety? Like this is a Thomas the Tank Engine story right there. Wait, AJ, can you actually sit? Nice. I can sit down on the train. All right. All right, Schmeckle, have a good one, man. Am I a diseasel? No, I'm not a diseasel. Ah, cyber, yeah. Sorry, that was a super. That was a Thomas the Tank Engine reference right there. Hey, look, the cargo's actually there. All right, so we're gonna sell all of that. Ah, Arcturus. You know, Arcturus. I don't know if you ever played Red Alert 2, Yuri's Revenge. But the British special unit is the sniper. And whenever you tell him to go somewhere, he loves to say, "I love to come." It's like, I bet you do. You little jerk. You cheesy little jerk. Alright, yeah, it looks like the transferring did not take, so we have lost the cargo and that. So yeah. Best thing to do is, for the moment, if you're going to attempt to trade in PTU, is, never ever store your ship. Do not let your ship get stored. Just don't. Make sure it's spawned. And stays spawned. Alright, well, I'm going to commit cardiac arrest back to Orizon. I forgot about my outfit. Whatever. Infinite, I'm not sure. I know you can hold it, but you can't really. I don't know. Maybe you can decorate a ship with it. Mix it in with your builds. I think it's just like a thing so you can be like, yeah, look at this, kiddos, gather around. I've got an envelope. Yeah, exactly, AJ. Or the Carrick. All right. Oh, no, Arcturus, no. No. But all right, we're going to end it there for the day. Michael, that would require them working on the economy, which they are vehemently against. For some strange reason. Like any player approaches CIG about the economy, it's like, hey, CIG, could we have a working economy? And like they recoil and hiss and go, no working economies here. This is a fighting game. Like, you want a working economy, you go to Elite Dangerous. Oh, that's right, you don't want to play that, do you? Well, too bad. Now get back in your arrow. That's it. That's them. That's totally them. Super accurate. That's totally it. That's not a overinflated caricature or anything. Nope. The entire development is just all about super fighting. Yep, that's it. And this one-sided strawman conversation totally proves it. That's it, Apple, yeah. Yeah, we've got some economy at home. Do you like Monty Python style? It's like, I demand an economy. No economies here.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I don't know why I'm getting on the space bus. Okay. So we're gonna end it here. We're gonna end it here. We will do some more. Oh, this one definitely has anxiety. This one has a lot of anxiety. I didn't realize that Harold the helicopter was scared to fly. Did you guys know that Silverbolt from the original Transformers was afraid of heights? And he was a jet. He turned into a freaking Concorde. He was a jet. And he was afraid of heights. Like, what in all of Vector Sigma? Why would you make a jet that was afraid of heights? Like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you make that the personality of a Oh, we got it. Yeah, you got a lot of anxiety.
Next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
All right. Oh no, Crumpet, I'm talking about G1 Silverbolt, like back in the 80s. Like, he used to get super scared because he was a leader of the aerial bots who were all jets. And not only were they all kind of jerks, but they wouldn't take him seriously because he was also a jet but scared to fly. And then one day Optimus gave him a pep talk and he was all better. Because, you know, it's Optimus. No stopping this. Sorry, that's an Optimus Rhyme quote. I'm not going to subject you guys to Optimus Rhyme, though. Alright. You guys have a good night. And that's right, Crumpet. There is only Inferno. And yeah, Alphonse, still PTU. Still PTU. Very jankety, anxiety-ridden
Approaching next station. If this is your stop,
PTU.
please prepare to disembark.
Alright, guys, have a good night. Drink some water for me.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Try not to be too hard on all the space buses. Apparently they are very anxiety-ridden right now. Trembling all over the place. Like, I'm sorry, that was the sky bus equivalent of a chihuahua right there. Watch, he's gonna do it again. Look at that. It's like a chihuahua in space. Alright. Have a good night, guys. Rest up. Go easy on yourselves. And we'll be back at it again tomorrow. So, until next time, keep on trucking. Holy crap, I survived. Alright, well that wasn't... Oh, no, there we go. Okay, that fixed it. Okay. Have a good night, guys.